I'm in the frame. I can't really see myself. Hopefully you can see me good. If not, this sucks. Time to get a little bit vulnerable. I get a little bit emotional around this time of year because I can't help but to think about when I first started my online journey. I do affiliate marketing. I've been doing it full time for the last 6 years. So I'll talk about that here in a second. But back in 2013, I was broke. I didn't have time freedom. I was working at a job I knew I couldn't do, for the rest of my life. Okay, look, here's the thing. I don't know if I'm actually looking directly at you. I'm hoping I am. I recently got a new iPhone 11 Pro, and it has like the 3 cameras. I think this is the camera. I don't know which one you are. I have no clue. We'll see how this turns out. Okay, so this video is for the people that are finding themselves just struggling right now in life. And I don't just mean financially. I just don't mean people who are broke. Okay, like I was broke. Maybe you have a good paying job, pays the bills. You can maybe go on a summer vacation once every 2 years or something. And really what you're needing is time freedom. I'm basically going to be talking about my experience, okay, with my home-based business. And it's been awesome, but I want to talk about this before anybody jumps into a home-based business right off the bat. In 2013 or 2012, right after Christmas, the super happy, spirit, joyful time wore off. I said enough was enough. And I didn't know what exactly I was going to come across, but I was at a point in my life at that time where I was like, I don't freaking care. I got to find something. I want to be wise about it, but I know there has to be online businesses that people are using, okay, to generate wealth and time freedom. And I was pretty much determined to find something. I was a little bit nervous turning to the internet. I remember my dad would, and some of my family would talk about certain opportunities that we would see, like being flashed. Like a lot of times it was like network marketing type stuff. And, he would kind of sit there and just kind of bash those streams of income. And I don't do network marketing, but I'm just saying it had a little bit to do with the internet. So when I finally was like, enough is enough, I'm going to research this stuff. I got to find some kind of there has to be online businesses that I can get into. I decided not to tell my family what I was doing at all. I did research. I came across affiliate marketing. I connected with my first mentor at that time. He kind of set a realistic expectation for me that I followed. And I think because of that, I was able to stick with this stuff. And to the point where I was able to quit my job. Most people come on and start an online business, and if they're not making money in 2 weeks, they're out. It took me a little bit of time to build up, but once I did, it was just game over. Is this thing recording still? Oh my God. Okay, it is. I found the first opportunity that I got with. It didn't take me really any time. All I knew is I found affiliate marketing. I started doing a little bit of research on it. I found a system that I wanted to get with. Oh my God, there's a huge ant. I remember having to invest a little bit of money in it. And I was a little bit nervous because I had also found people talking about how many scams there were online and everything like that. But I did it anyways because I was like, you know what, at this point, I'm broke and maybe I shouldn't, what if I lose this money? But I was in a place where I was just ready to I was pretty much desperate, but I was a little bit, I didn't fall for anything. I definitely didn't fall for systems that made it sound like I was going to get rich overnight. Like I said, I didn't tell anybody what I was doing. And the reason why I didn't tell anybody was because I was like, well, just in case they're right and I lose my money, nobody knows. Nobody can tell me how dumb I was, as far as my family and stuff. In the beginning, that's what happened. Now I have some of my same family members that will come to me and they're like, how do you do it? So I plugged in, I followed the step-by-step training, very similar to the system that I'm in now, and highly recommend people try if they're looking to get into affiliate marketing, if they're looking into, finding affiliate systems that are done for you. You keep 100% of the money when you make sales. You can control the speed of how fast you get paid out. Things like that. So it's very similar. The one I'm using now is very similar in a sense to the one I first started, which is cool. There's a link in the description below you can look at to check out. There's a plane. I don't know if this plane is loud. We're gonna let the plane pass because I hear a plane. Hopefully y'all had some good Thanksgiving food. I know I did. You can check out the link in my video description below to check out the system that I'm actually using right now. If you kind of just want to see what I do and everything like that, I'm not trying to like force anybody. Like nobody's twisting your arm. I'm not twisting anybody's arm to do it. It's just if you want to like a legit system that, you know, anybody can start out with, whether you're new to this stuff or even if you're advanced, if you want a separate stream of income to whatever you're already doing, like there you go. For me in 2012, I remember the holiday season had passed and I envisioned my life a year from that point. And I said, what would happen if I kept doing the same thing I was doing at that time? And I imagined what my life was going to be like. And I did not like the vision. I did not like the imagination. It was like, no, that means I'm going to keep worrying about money. That means I'm going to continue you down a path where I just basically have no life, have no time to myself, have no time to be with my friends and family. And I was like, I used that as, what is that? Okay. The thought of knowing where my life was going to be if I kept being on that path was motivation enough for me to take action with something and stick with it, no matter how long it took. It's around this time of year where people start getting frantic. Maybe you find yourself feeling frantic about money or time freedom and everything like that. Maybe you had an opportunity this time last year to start building something that could give you cash flow and time freedom, but you didn't take advantage of it. What I want you to do is imagine your life a year from now and imagine what it's going to look like if you kept doing the same exact thing you're doing right now when it comes to reaching success, okay, in life. If you can imagine that life and you know, oh, well, you know, I'm going to get a little bit of the same of what I got this year. I'm still stressed about money, still stressed about time freedom, missing out, you know, on time to spend with my kids, if you have kids, or, you know, your friends and family. It's so important you use that as fuel and motivation to start something and finish something. And when I say that, what I mean by that is actually get into some sort of home-based business. I chose affiliate marketing for mine. To me, I think it's one of the easiest things people can do. I mean, there's no inventory you have to pay for. There's no shipping things out, at least the kind I do. I do digital affiliate marketing. I like to find systems that give 100% commissions. Most of my sales come from organic traffic. I'm just now starting to play around with paid ads, but that's not required. Definitely not trying to preach a get rich quick thing, and I'm not even rich, okay? I make a pretty decent amount of money for myself, you know, to live, to enjoy life, to help my family out if I need to, and to pretty much do whatever I want. I don't live some crazy, oh, there's a deer. It's running away. I scared it. Oh, man. Dang it. Oh, my God. I heard something running, and I was like, is one coming at me? Because this isn't, I mean, hey, maybe I'll go viral. So like I said, you can check out that system I have below if you just want to take a look. Also, you get information on how you can get coached and mentored by me. I really hope I'm looking at the right camera. I mean, this is an experiment today. Pretty much living a life where money isn't a problem. That's really that was my main motivation. My goal in the beginning was I want to live a life where money is not a problem. And when money is not a problem, and you have the right vehicle that's allowing you to live a life where money is not a problem, you should be able to have time freedom. If you don't, maybe you have the wrong thing. Now, if you love what you do, this video isn't for you, but more than likely, if you actually clicked on this video, you want something other than what you have right now in life. You know, if you're somebody that's comfortable with the life you're living in, but you do kind of want a cushion and things like that, I'm just going to be really honest with you. There's a very slim chance like you'll start something and finish it. And I'll tell you why. It's not to be mean or rude or anything. I just want to be real and I want to set people's expectations right. The people that I've seen kill it online, including, you know, myself. I'm not saying that to brag. Like I said, anybody can literally do what I'm doing. So, but the ones that always achieve better than average results in the very beginning, they had a motivation and a why that was so strong. And a lot of times it had to deal with like their own lives and like my own life. Like I looked at my life and I was like, I really don't want to be in this place another year. Like that was so huge to me. I was so willing to get extremely uncomfortable. And it's those people that can push themselves out of that comfort zone that I've noticed take off with this stuff. Having an open mind and willing to learn and put in the work is a blessing that unfortunately not a lot of people have. So if you have it, if you're watching this video this far, you probably have it. My arm is getting kind of tired. And this is not even a big, heavy camera. Oh, I see it. Is that it? I hope it's a deer. Shoot. The people that really, really crush it and get, better than average results are people who are sick and tired of where their life is, or where it was when they first started. And that the thought of them continuing to go on that path scared the crap out of them and made them take action. Once you just find something, stick with it, no matter what anybody tells you, no matter what kind of situation you're in, your results will be awesome. That's pretty much what I'm saying. If you want to check out what I personally do to make a full-time income from home, you can check out that link in my video description below. You'll see the system that I use, the multiple stream income system. You'll get steps from me. You'll also get some information if you're wanting to get coached or mentored by me as well. So look out for those emails. So anyways, that's my rant for today. Hopefully you liked it. Let me know if you did. Leave a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the system. And yeah, talk to you later.